Welcome back. Time for yet another exciting encounter. Amerat Royals take on Bousher Busters. Coming in live from the Amerat ground in Oman. What we'll do is, first up, we'll go downstairs with Abid Ibrahim for the toss.
There you go, we are at the sidelines and it is yet another game which is about to begin. We have got two captains out there, Sufyan Mahmood leading Bousher Busters, and to my left it is Karan Sunnavle. Right in the center we have got a match official, it is Mujahid. We are all set, the home side it is Amerat Royals. Karan will flip the coin. Yeah, we are all set. Fifth.
Number it is.
Number has come down as Sufyan called it rightly. Congratulations. What would you like to do first?
We would like to bowl first again.
We have seen those yesterday's game, team batting first, going and posting mammoth totals. What is the reason that you still want to bowl first?
But I think it's a short format. If you stick to the plans and bowl, I think you can contain the other sides. It's just because maybe lack of execution. But if we execute well, I think we have a good bowling lineup actually.
You made any changes?
Yes, today Fayaz bat is in.
Okay, and what you're looking at the total?
I think anything under 100 can be chased. Yeah, so we will try our best to restrict them under 100.
Well, cheers and do well. Karan, toss not in your hand obviously, but what would you have chosen?
Even you would like to bowl first, but it's okay. Batting first is a good option here. We'll try to set a huge target here and then put them in pressure. We have a good batting side also. We have a depth, so we'll make sure that we do plus 100 runs here, and it is always a fighting total for them.
Any new name coming in the side?
Sankata is missing the game and Himal is getting a chance.
Do well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it is Bousher Busters who won the toss and they would like to bowl first.
Thank you so much, Abid, for the toss. And obviously, yes, Bousher Busters electing to chase. And the momentum that we've seen from yesterday, teams batting first, have been scoring 100 plus. And that is the intent with Amerat Royals as well, as Pratika Thavle takes strike. A strike rate of 153 in 10 matches in D10. 176 runs, a best of 52. This man definitely knows a thing or two about playing those big knocks. And at a good pace. While Fayaz Butt finds his way in the team. He was out for a game or two, primarily because of an injury. Wasn't too well. And the team will be happy to have him in the mix. Shah Rukh Khan. He's on the non-strikers end. 7 matches, 43 runs. He could do better. Fayaz, 6 matches, 2 wickets. His economy is impressive. And to talk more about this game, joining me after a good little break is Numan Chaudhary.
Thank you, Neil. It's good to be back. It's good to be back for me in the comm box, and it's good to be back for Fayaz Butt in the side of Bousher Busters. He's known for taking wickets early on. It's a very unusual sight that the captain Karan Sunnavle is not opening the batting for Amerat Royals. Shah Rukh Khan has been promoted up the order.
That's a very Caribbean way of choosing your guard, marking your guard. Shah Rukh does that. I'm not sure if he'll be able to do that with the modern day bails, which light up when hit or dislodged. Because if he tries to put a bat to it, I'm sure he'll have to pay an approximately $1,000 from his pocket. Ball in. Very first delivery. Sound of the timber. Wake up if you're sleeping, because Shah Rukh Khan definitely was.
What a start from Fayaz Butt. This one pitched on off stump. It came back in. And Shah Rukh Khan, the promotion could not help the cause of Amerat Royals. What a start from Fayaz Butt. Shah Rukh Khan walks back for a duck. Amerat Royals won for the loss of 1 wicket.
Karan Sunavle, 144, that's his strike rate. And the skipper will come in to join his partner in crime, Pratik Athavale. Both of these guys have a fantastic understanding and appreciate each other's hard work. Fayaz, what a comeback. What a phenomenal comeback. Very first delivery to Shah Rukh Khan, and he was sent home. Oh, the way the ball is moving after pitching. Fayaz Butt, he is a master of this craft. And how Bousher Busters have missed him while he was out due to injury.
What a great delivery up against Karan Sunavle. What a welcome for him. 2 batters they used to open for Amerat Royals. They found themselves in the mix again in the first over. Oh, trying to play this across the line. It was there to be hit. But once it's moving this much, you just cannot do anything about it. Look at this one. Oh, what a delivery. The idea was right. Picked it from the length and deposited it over the mid-wicket stands. But boy, you're up against Fayaz Butt.
You got to keep your eyes on the ball. Watch the movement. And the lengths that he bowls, these are hard lengths. You can't expect to be able to get on top of those. Just a single so far in 4 deliveries. Also has picked up a wicket. Extremely experienced and talented Fayaz Butt. It's a delight to watch when he bowls.
Yeah, he's changing the field here. He's bringing fielder from the offside. The ring of fielders on the offside. He has removed 1 fielder and he has placed it at short mid-wicket inside the circle. This time picked up. Beautiful shot over the mid-wicket fielder for a 6.
Gorgeous is the word. Bowled it full. And Karan Sunavle flicked it handsomely. Beautifully done. And that 6 will give him a lot of confidence to start off. That over looked really good till this 6 was hit. 1 last delivery to go. Fayaz would want to amend that. Wide is delivery and the umpire will call it a wide, and they'll run for that as the wicketkeeper misfields.
Yeah, it was a slightly wide ball that went away. It kept on going away from the batter. The beautiful setting here at the Al Amirat ground. The Oman Cricket Academy has hosted a handful of international games as well, including the ICC qualifiers. Lush green outfield. Last ball of the over. Fayaz Butt has bowled a phenomenal over. Can he finish it on a high? Slightly back of a length this time. Quick single. Non-strikers and hit would have been interesting. But both of these batters, they are safely home. The end of first over, Amerat Royals 10, losing 1 wicket.
Good over, but good over. Go over, but G.
10 for 1 and 1. Karan Sunavle as he takes guard, and as far as the bowler is concerned, Fawad will get the opportunity to continue his good run of form. 9 matches, 7 wickets. Left arm seamer. Love the way he bends his back, puts in that extra effort. See, there you go.
Always good to watch left armers with the new ball. Just the swing and the angle they get it, bring the ball in the right-handed batter, making it very difficult. But he'll be up against 2 experienced players, Pratik Athavale and Karan Sunavle. Slightly fuller this time, driven. Captain Sufyan Mahmood stopped the ball. Now, the last 4 games we have seen in this tournament, they have been high-scoring games. 100 plus have been scored in all games. And considering the fact that Amerat Royals have a very good batting lineup, the bat deep, the tail enders can bat. What total do you think would be a safe total, considering the fact that 106 was chased in the last game by Ruby Rangers?
Consider the fact that it's a 10-over format and batting sides generally pack their sides with hard hitters. I don't think any score is safe, but a good score definitely would be 120 plus. 11 for 1 in 1.2. They've got the start. They've got the start. Yes, they've lost a wicket, but they've got the start. And even if one of these guys stays till the end, 110, 120 is definitely doable. Karan Sunavle, Pratik Athavale. Many times have come together to build up a good partnership for the side Amerat Royals. Will be a single there. Dealing in singles against Fawad. A lot is to be credited to his ability to bowl the right lengths, pitching it in the right lines.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time, Fawad Ali. He runs in outside the 30-yard circle. Dances down the track, just helped on its way down to the fine leg fence. Akil Khan going for the chase. He stops the ball right inside the boundary rope.
Fawad's that delivery wasn't too bad, but a run nonetheless. You're right, he takes a very, very long time to bowl in. I'm sure that when he goes on to play at the bigger level, I'm sure he will be questioned on that. Meanwhile, short delivery has been smacked. Karan Sunavle gets a maximum.
This was a bad ball. It was there to be hit. Once you're bowling a slow ball, it has to be within the stumps. If you're bowling outside the line of off stump, you gotta be quick. It's a slow ball and it has been deposited over the stands for a 6. So Karan Sunavle is on the move. 2 sixes already.
Banked it short. Single. Fawad definitely is not happy with the fact that Karan has hit him for a 6, and rightly, no fast bowler would be. And with that, it's the end of the over. 22 for 1 after 2.
Quick batsman. Bowler ready. Lead us, captain.
22 for 1 in 2. It's going to be Bilal who will come in with the ball. They've got a very good bowling lineup. Some really good names who've delivered.
Coming right arm over to you.
Bilal, when a player like him is there and if he's coming at as a first change, you can imagine the kind of bowlers you have up front. Karan Sunavle, 13 of 6. Pratik Attavle, 5 of 5. Wonder what are we waiting for?
Chipped away on the offside in the gap. Has been placed in the gap for a boundary. Good shot this from Karan Sunavle, just continuing his good form.
You're right. Waited for the ball and played it beautifully over the infield. And by courtesy of which, Bilal has conceded a boundary on the very first ball. Not very often something like this happens, but then, yeah, for every time there's a first time.
Nicely played on the offside. They'll easily scamper through for a single.
Yeah, singles wouldn't hurt Bilal. He wouldn't mind giving them singles, but boundaries, a strict no-no. The skipper said that he would want to contain Amerat Royals under 100. This is not the way to do it.
Once again, it just becomes difficult for you as a batter, especially once you're not good against extra pace.
You're right. They definitely would be in that challenging position, Oman.
Absolutely. Just wanted to share something that happened early today morning. I was getting all my stuff ready to wear, and all of a sudden I had a knock on my door. Someone was saying, "Hey, open the door." I was like, at this time of the day, who would be coming and knocking my door?
Santa Claus.
Absolutely, Santa Claus with a gift. So that was Neil Oja with a very special Diwali gift.
Beautiful delivery that came in by Bilal. Not something that he expected. "27 for 1 in 2.4. Pratik Attavle, 5 of 7. 4-1, then 2 dots. Slightly short, wanted to get on top of it, wasn't really able to do it. Oh, brilliant piece of fielding, but not supported well. Yeah, that sheepish smile tells you all that his partner did all the hard work. Only and only if this man was able to do it.
Well, Bilal would feel really unlucky here. This has been drilled on the onside. It was a fine effort. Feel like just got a little extra hand on it that helped the ball carry over the fence. Nevertheless, second boundary for Amerat Royals in the over. It's a fact that they would want to go at 10 runs in an over. They're absolutely on track for a good total.
One last delivery. Driven beautifully. Does the ball have enough legs? And 4 runs. 4 runs. Beautifully played. Bilal is miffed at his fielders. And rightly so. 35 for 1 and 3.
अभी बहुत डीप जाना है, अभी बहुत डीप जाना है।
35 for 1 and 3. Bilal bought an expensive over, 13 runs of that. And they'll probably put extra pressure on the side. 35 already scored. Yes, they did lose 1 wicket, Amerat Royals, but very good start. Now Fayaz has been brought back. Fayaz now bowling from the other end. That is the Oman tail end. I wonder if this is the end that he wanted to bowl from in the first place. Amerat Royals have got a very good start. Quick check on the field. Short delivery, pulled, and is there someone to stop this? Very good piece of fielding. Very well done. I love the commitment there, Shubha Paul. Puts in that effort, puts in that dive, and pulls the ball back in.
There you go. Good to see some crowd in today. Come on, you need to turn your face. Ah, there we go. This is good.
Well, that little girl is excited because of the fact that she can see herself on the giant screen. That's where she's looking at. And because of which, that excitement, extremely amazing. Very important to bring in kids to make them a part of sporting culture.
Absolutely. And I feel like it's more about the supporting culture. It's just the fact that we have seen number of times that in the countries like England and US and something like that, that whenever there's a game of any sort going on, be it lawn tennis, be it cricket, be it football, the stadiums are filled. And most of them are the people of young age. Just the fact that the culture is there. So you just have to promote the sporting culture, bring in all the children, the young people in. This won't only promote the healthy activities, but it will just motivate them, giving extra efforts for the sports as well. Giving in an extra effort here is Karan Sanavle. Eased on the onside. Shubhapal once again stopping the ball. This is good batting. They're not taking risks against Fayaz Bhatt because they know that he is Bousher Buster's strike bowler. Once you take risks against a strike bowler, then you lose your wicket. Your team just gets on back foot.
6 runs already, but of Fayaz. 10 of the first, 6 of the next. Amerat Royals, they've got something right. They've got their structures right. They've got their planning right. They've got their aggression right. Swiveling on the back foot. He's played it over the infield and the ball will race away towards the boundary. 4 runs. Again an expensive over coming into play. Karan Sonavle. He's playing a beautiful knock today. All he had to do was clear the infield and he did that in some style. The ball definitely would have run away for a boundary and that's what it did. 10 runs already of this over. It is Diwali and I can tell you that the fireworks are coming out right here. Karan Sonavle. He's setting the crowd on fire. Wide-ish delivery. This is not going to help. This is not going to help. Fayaz Butt is feeling the heat now.
Yeah, not good bowling from the experienced Fayaz Butt. He needs to attack and bowl within the stumps. That has to be the key. He's a player of Karan Sonavle's caliber who is striking it over 200. He's going to hit you out of the park once you should not getting the line and the length right. And I believe Fayaz Butt is struggling here. He rested for a good 2-3 games. Now he comes back. This is a good delivery. Loud shout. And he has got his revenge.
Well, yeah, that delivery was spot on. And he smiles because he knows that he's been put in the hard work and finally is rewarded. Got his front foot across the line and the ball would have gone crashing into the middle stump. Well done, Fayaz. He's got his man as Karan Sonavle slowly dodging out of the ground. 28 of 13, 46 for 2. Yasir Ali, 123 runs for him in 10 matches. Best of 44, strike rate 151. He's going to give company to Pratik Athavale. Pratik now will take charge. This is a very good sign of a good team where the batters chat up before they take strike. A quick conversation on what's been happening, where has the bowler been bowling, how's the wicket behaving. While you know it's your own backyard, while you know that you've played a lot of games here, maybe against the same opponent, maybe against the same bowler, but still, always good to have a quick chat. And mighty impressed with Pratik Athavale taking that initiative. 11 runs off the over, 1 wicket, 1 last delivery to come.
Oh, beautiful delivery. Once again, no shot on offer there from Yasir Ali. Was beaten all ends up. 4 overs gone. Amerat Royals 46 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Bye, quick.
If your friends, your family members are not in Oman, then someplace else, if they're in India, you can ask them to tune in to Fan Code and watch this game. Jio Super in Pakistan and CricTracker globally. ITW Prodigy. They bring this visual to you with TPT. Now Akil has been brought into attack. Pratik Athavale, he'll fancy his chances against Akil. At the starting of the tournament, he was raking in wickets by the dozen. Now has been one of the most expensive bowlers in the last few games. They're going for the second. A little fumble there by Akil.
Good effort.
Well, what I've seen from Akil's bowling and what I've learned from his bowling is that he struggles when there is dew. He just struggles to grip the ball, and whenever his side played a day game, when he had to bowl when the sun's out, it just becomes a lot easier for him. And I guess that's a finger spinner's thing. Once it's easy for you to grip the ball, you will get something out of the surface.
You're right that it does become easier to grip the ball when there's no dew. But then, again, it's not an alien condition here for you. When you're playing cricket in Oman, you know that you will experience dew in the later part of the day. You're playing day and night games. You know that
Bowling.
if you're bowling in the second innings, there will be a lot of dew. So it's not alien. It's not different. It's not something that he hasn't experienced.
Very good start.
Need to work with those.
Very good start, Akil bhai.
There are various drills that bowlers, international bowlers do
Deep leke
to
jayenge
ensure
yahan se.
that they are able to control
One more here.
the wet ball, including keeping a bucket full of water with balls dipped in it and picking up a fresh ball, picking up a ball every time they go on to bowl from the bucket
Arre,
and
kya
deliver.
hua?
Pick up the ball from the bucket
Arre,
and deliver.
unplayable.
Also,
Ye unplayable, Akil bhai.
a very good trick at home to do this is to have a wet soap in your hand and try and grip it, try and balance it in your hand. Your fingers will learn how to work with a wet soap that is very slippery. Very good delivery, coming in sharp. Your fingers will get trained to work with a wet soap. You'll be able to grip it better.
Akil
And
bhai,
as your fingers and the muscles in your fingers start working, your ability to grip
Akil bhai,
the wet ball in dewy conditions will be so much better, so much accurate.
Effort dalenge yahan pe
But
zara.
then again, nothing to take away from the fact that, hey, you need to try that ball again and again.
Well, that's a bowler speaking from his own experience. Always good to hear the cricketing insights from Neil Ojha. But just the fact that if you have played cricket at a certain level, you'll always has this thing in you.
Chale bat.
I believe Akil Khan he needs to start dipping the balls.
Shabash, Akil bhai.
He needs to start practicing with the wet balls
Lovely.
because he'll be able to have a better control. Not taking away from the fact that he has taken dozen wickets in this tournament.
Chalo.
Drilled on the onside in the gap, but this is good fielding effort. Just a fumble, and I'll allow both batters to go across for a second run. Although he saved 2 runs for his side. 2 to finish the over for Akil Khan. 5 overs are gone. Amerat Royals 52 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Coming right arm round to you.
All right, then, just at the right time, we see Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper of Bousher Busters, coming into the attack. 31 years of age, 8 wickets. He's taken a 4-fer in this tournament, averages 20. It's just the right time to welcome Abid Ibrahim in the comm box, wearing a shiny black kurta. Welcome, Abid.
Thank you very much, Noman. You're also wearing a nice gold color. Got that all thanks to our Super Neil Ojha. Came up with the plan. It's a Diwali. You can't get a better day, and it's been a great day for the cricketing as well. 52 of 2. Regulation there. Quick arm action from Sufyan Mahmood, but he releases slow. That's what tricks the batters. Don't go on his quick arm action. He bowls slightly slower. So in this format, it suits him more. The shorter format he plays, the hard it is for the batters to pick up that pace.
Bowling, skipper. Bowling, skippy. Lovely. Come on, guys. One more over here.
Oh, this one pitched onto the pads. Fielder will take that catch. And it's a big relief. Sufyan Mahmood, the captain of Bousher Busters, keeps on picking up wickets at the right time when Bousher Buster needs one. That was pitched on the onside. And swing of the bat, falls and find Kanishka. That's the end for a big man. Pratik Tawle departs 18 of 14. 53 for 3.
Lefty hai. Everybody.
Jitan Kumar Ramanandi. He had a great start to the tournament in the group stages. Needs to continue the good form.
Coming right arm round. 4 to play.
Yeah, need to build a partnership. I reckon they got a little bit of a time there. This is the phase where in 10 overs game, that maximum of couple of overs, you can get that time to get settled. Maybe the right time for Jitan Kumar to walk in and try to do something and build a partnership. Partnerships, even in the smaller format, is very crucial.
Oh, this has been given as wide by the umpire, and the ball is just raced across towards the fine leg fence for a boundary.
Well, yeah. That was a blind spot for the wicketkeeper Azmat Qazi. They have a change in wicketkeeper mid-tournament. Adil Shafiq was doing earlier the job with the gloves for team Bousher Busters.
I believe Adil did not fire up with the bat. This was probably the reason they had to change in the wicketkeeper. It was slow. This time again played on the offside. Just a single.
Yeah, that 4 runs going 5 for no reason have dent the over. I think this was a very good over. He's given 1 run only and picked up a wicket, and then he's going completely off target. Throws it down the leg side. And it's always a challenge for a keeper who's standing up against the medium paces. Oh, very good with the angle. What I felt is that ball has just straightened up after pitching. So some movement of the deck.
Good start for Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper.
Lovely bowling, Captain.
Just the right time to break the momentum for Amerat Royal. They were picking up the pace. He dismissed Pratik Tawle. Slower this time, played on the onside. This is a brilliant pickup shot. No chance for the fielder, and Yasir Ali has announced his arrival.
Yeah, timed it superbly. It's a risky move, let me tell you. Yasir has taken that risk to play across the line. Yeah, the ball was there onto that slot, but it was full and straight. Could have been hit and miss opportunity there for Sufyan Mahmood, but nevertheless, now this over looks good for the batter's point of view. Amerat Royals at 65, and they got 13 of this over out of nowhere. with that big 6 on the onside. Oh, that's a good delivery to end the over. 6 gone, 65 for 3.
Grand trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides.
Batsman, all are ready.
Oh, taxi. Get your ride with one click. The app you must need in this country. And the man you need in the com box is at the moment is Shoaib Ahmed. Welcome, Shoaib.
Thank you, Abid. Good to see you in a traditional outfit. Looking smart as ever.
Thank you for the compliment. I would take it. Yeah. You two look fabulous in red. Yeah. I hope there's no bulls around.
Well, I have one here in the com box. Oh, that's a very, very dangerous delivery. What just transpired here? Well, straight away warning for Bilal, that's for sure. But I hope Jiten Kumar is okay. Yes, he's smiling. But that was a very risky delivery from Bilal.
Yeah, it seems that Bilal just wanted to have a look at that blue mark. Has that come up or not? But it's a good sign. Look at that. That's... Oh. It must have slipped out of the hand. Yeah, nothing to be blamed to the bowler, I think. Yeah. It's just the dew conditions may be not easy to grip the ball.
That was a very nasty beamer. Straight away there's a physio who's come out just to check and apply some magic spray.
Yeah, give him round 2 and 3 as well. It's a very crucial part of your body when it comes to hit the big 6s. You need a lot of muscles. Look at this one. I think he was... That's not intentionally for sure, but was not able to pitch the ball. That went on, getting bigger and bigger. No ball, and it will be a free hit to follow.
Goes for a big hit. It's got the edge and it's flown over the keeper's head. It's gone all the way, I think. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Yeah, 4 signaled by the umpire.
Yeah, the Rama Nandi asking for that 1 for the over as well. I think that's given as 4. Not so sure whether it was 4 or not.
After that no ball, it's a 4. So Jiten Kumar moves to 5 of 3 deliveries. Amerat Royal 70 for the loss of 3 wickets in the 6.1 overs.
Oh, this one put away. Nicely played behind the backward point. Just between the two fielders. 4 runs.
Waited on that delivery and just cut it towards backward point. No chance. It's a fast outfield here. Once he hits and once you clear the infield, You get value for your shots.
Yeah, particularly that area. As we are moving further in this tournament, we see a slight change in behavior of this wicket and the outfield as well. It wasn't so quick earlier. Good ball from Bilal. Fast bowlers likes to come back hard at you when you hit them for the boundary. Be prepared for the quicker one.
Yeah, back-to-back boundaries and then a single expensive over coming in from Bilal. 75 already for Amerat Royals. And if they get across that 100-run mark, 105, 110, it will be very, very difficult for Bousher Busters to chase that total down.
Yeah, we've seen that the first game starting today, 106 being chased. So the wicket is slightly responding well to the batters. I think that's been the fifth game now. Previously, most of the games that yesterday, in fact, all the games batting first has won. Oh, back of the line delivery and wide. That's a wide ball. You got to bowl it again.
Is short and wide, should not be bowling those bounces anymore. One for the over already signalled.
Yasser is playing a runner ball knock here. Maybe from next over they will be thinking to go for big shots, because they got already what they were looking for in this over. They got two boundaries. Got some extras as well. Whites and no balls. So overall very good over for Amerat Royals. Just the right one they were looking for.
Come on, guys, keep it up, keep it up. Keep the shoulders up, guys. Keep the shoulders up, keep the shoulders up. Shabash, shabash, shabash.
10 in 5 deliveries from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
Wait.
Slow delivery from Bilal that time, and he's made sure that it doesn't come from the middle of the bat. Jitin Kumar trying to go for a big hit. 5 deliveries in the over already. One more ball to go. 25 from Bilal. This has been an expensive spell from the fast bowler.
Bilal has been expensive in this game and previous game as well. Oh. Now this one was good ball that nipped slightly into Ramanandi. But overall, it's been an expensive over from Bilal. It's 77 for 3 at the end of 7 Amerat Royals.
We are deep in, guys. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Coming left arm over to you.
Fawad Ali good. Well, this one is picked up on the onside.
Keeper.
Quick running, yeah. Oh, I think keeper could have tried that one. Worth taking a chance there. Definitely, your bowler needs something out of a moon there because they've not been able to pick up wickets now. These two batters is batting well, just not too good with the strike rate, but yes, moving forward, just trying to set the platform just to go smoothly in the end. For that, they really need to bat right till the end, maybe the last over. They have to be together. That's what I feel, Shoaib.
Yeah, this has been a good partnership between these two. Another good shot over point. No protection there. So another 4 for Amerat Royals. They are getting into the groove at the fag end of the innings. Just what it's needed. Just what the doctor called for. Boundaries. Again, Fawad Ali straying in his line and allowing Yasir to free his arms.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. Just slightly hold on. Yeah, now the partnership looks better in terms of strike rate as well. 12 deliveries, 30 runs. I mean, in 2 overs you get 30. It's 15 runs an over. That's a great achievement now. But with 2 Ramanandi and Ali batting together, putting a great show.
Oh, that's been called a no. That's been called a no ball. It's pitched outside the bowling, outside the wicket. And the right call from the umpire. I would like to see that in the replay again, just to make sure where it pitched.
Well, that's for sure. Pitching outside. Yeah. Oh, just hitting that popping crease, but outside the play area, the pitch, what we call. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be happy. He doesn't seem to be happy, man, there, the bowler. And the fast bowlers are never satisfied, Shoaib.
Free hit signaled. Here we go, free hit coming in. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Free hit chance for Yasir Ali, but just couldn't capitalize on that.
Well, in 10 overs game, you tend to go for more attacking game rather thinking about you get a free hit, you need to use that one. So you're already ready for big shots more often than not. Just allows you to swing the bat hard. Hit is straight. Made-off comes in and there is a mix-up. Maybe, no. But they're running for it. Well, you need to have the awareness.
First up, a good throw from long off. I think it was the skipper, Sufyan. No, it was Hamad. Hit straight towards long off. And a sharp throw, flat throw on the stumps. And very close, and then it ricocheted off the stumps, and that allowed them to get another single. So 2 runs on that delivery. 86 for 3, Amerat Royals after 7.4 overs.
Bousher boosters looking all different since they have got their spearhead fast bowler back in the side, Fayaz Butt. This one not timed sweetly. Will land into the hand of the fielder. Oh, bit of attempts at the third. He got one, and that's a send-off from Fawad.
Yeah, wanted to go for a big hit towards the mid-wicket. And that fumble slightly takes it back. Now he's smiling. He's watching himself on the screen. Madhuvanta. "86 for 4.
Ready. Excellent. Ball coming left
And
arm.
the fast bowling all-rounder, Rafiullah, comes into bat, but didn't kept on going, bit inconsistency in his batting, because he's been good in the start of the tournament with the bat. From previous few games, he's not been performing up to the mark. So end of the over, number 8, 86 for 4.
Bowler ready. Bowling master. Chalo guys. One last effort here.
Eight overs, 86 for 4. The new bowler is Akil. He will be bowling his second over. Gave away 6 runs in the first. Very economical and has been bowling consistently well for Bousher Busters. Starts off with a ball outside off, which has been dragged towards the onside by Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Now this is going to be a good contest. A contest worth watching. Akil versus Rafiullah. Abid?
Oh yes, definitely. Where Akil likes to bowl against the right-handers, and Rafiullah loves to hit the spinners out of the park.
On your toes, guys.
A contest within the left armour, who darts in. Going on to the pads. In the end, they got a single there. That's a leg by, signalling umpire. Rafi was looking to hit that ball too hard.
Yeah, that was quick from Akil, and on the pads, Rafiullah just missing it. Well,
सोच के जरा
straight down the ground. And misfield. Madhuvanta there should have stopped that. He just overran and completely lost the track of the ball. Much important, much needed boundary from the bat of Jiten Kumar Ramanandi.
Well, he was always struggling while taking some catches, but in the end he was taking those catches. But this misfield, serious pressure. These are the pressure that the bowler contains and he puts on the batters. When you do misfield, you allow the batters and lose that grip. Steps out, charges. This time it's been connected so well that it has gone all the way for a half a dozen. 6 runs.
Oh, that's a great shot. Akhil did well to bowl it wide outside of Jiten Kumar. He saw him coming down the track, but he still managed to connect it so well, Jiten Kumar, that it's gone the distance over long off. That's a very good shot. 21 of 10, and Amerat Royals are 98 for 4. 2 more deliveries to go in this over.
That's what I was talking about, Shoaib. You give him easy boundary, then you know that the batter gets the chance and he's flawless.
Catch it, catch it,
Another
catch it.
biggie. This time,
Yeah.
straight to the fielder. What a relief for Akhil to see the back
Chalo
of
boys,
this
chalo boys.
left-hander.
Yes, Akhil
Chalo,
gets his man. He was hit for a 6 by Jiten Kumar. Immediately next ball, banged in short. Did not get the elevation nor the distance and finds the fielder Hamad, who takes a very good catch. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi out after scoring 21 of 10. He's done his job for the side. (21 of 11) caught by Hamad. It's 98 for 5.
Bowling kill.
Faisal Shah coming in.
Bowling boy. Come on, guys. Line wale. Line wale za tagda.
Probably
Okay,
the
come on, come on.
idea is to send in the left-hander. Akhil will have one last delivery. He's picked up a wicket here at least. Very crucial delivery this is.
Oi.
Just trying to bowl it away to the left-hander. That's what he's been doing. Trying to bowl the quicker ones and keeping it away from the arc of the left-handers. Catch it is the cry, but that will be just in front of the fielder, but where Hamad couldn't stop that one. Yeah, that seems to be 4. With that boundary, the team Amerat Royals will get to that 100 plus. It's 103 for 5. So the captain decides to bowl the final and a very crucial over. So what we have seen in the previous game, that 106 being chased down. To put up a show and a fight here, Amerat Royals need to post something over 110 runs, that's for sure. And 120, I would be calling to be that good total.
Wanted to play towards fine leg. Rafiullah shuffling across the off stump, completely missing that ball. Had that ball been bowled by Sufyan on the stumps, that would have been curtains for Rafiullah.
Yeah, shuffle a bit too much there. It hit the keeper. And I think that's not a Rafiullah performance. Well, he faced 3 deliveries and not been able to get off the mark. It's not the Rafiullah we know, at least.
Yes, I think Rafiullah he's so strong straight down the ground. He can hit almost every delivery towards long on and long off. He doesn't need to actually manufacture shots.
Oh, this is great hit. This is smooth as you like. Full on the slot, just swing of the bat. It kept on going bigger and bigger.
Yeah, that was not great bowling from Sufyan in the slot. And very well played by Faisal Shah. Got underneath the ball and then played it over long off. Not easy, but he's done that with so much of grace and elegance. 6 runs.
Well, yeah, I feel that with this pace, bowling in the slot wouldn't be paying you off well. That's another big shot. But the fielder takes the simple catch in the end. Faisal, one shot too many and he departs.
Well, that was hit straight down the ground. And very well done by Abdul Rauf. Completes a catch. Faisal Shah is out after scoring 10 of 3 deliveries. He's walking back. Amerat Royals are 110 for 6.
चले चले कप्तान चलो 3 बॉल शॉट शॉट के करा चलो कप्तान coming right arm round free to play.
Vinayak Shukla, the new batter in. He's just got 3 deliveries to face.
Yeah, all these deliveries would be tried to hit big. And that's hitting the side screen. And that's a massive 6. Another one in this final over. Sufyan Mahmood is on a receiving end.
Down the leg side, big appeal, but it was always going down leg.
Yeah, it was very much a big shout from Sufyan Mahmood. And gets him the wicket. He looked very... Well, let's have a look at that one again. He shuffled. Big appeal, and we'll wait for the umpire. Yes, umpire raised the finger, but I doubt highly that ball maybe was drifting down the leg side. Meantime, Vinayak departs. It's 116 for 7.
Hemal Tandil. Select. Right arm over. 1 to play. Right arm over.
Hemal Tandil coming to face the last and the final delivery from the first innings of this encounter. They're running hard for 2. So 118 what Amerat Royals could gather in a whole lot of 10 overs.
I think that's a good score, very good score from Amerat Royals, and they will feel that they can defend this total in the second innings. Quickly looking at the scorecard for Amerat Royals, Prateek scoring 18 of 13. Shahrukh was promoted up the order but couldn't perform, was out for a golden duck. Karan Sonavle scoring 28 of 13, and Yasir scoring 17 of 15. So quite a few contributions coming in from the batters. Jitendra Kumar also scoring 21 of 11. Faisal scoring 10 of 3. And with the help of 16 extras, that's a lot. They get to 116 for the loss of 7 wickets. Looking at the bowling of Bousher Busters, Fayaz Butt coming in the game today after being out of action for the last few games. He gets 2 wickets in his 2 overs and conceding 21 runs. 1 wicket for Fawad Ali, a wicket for Akil Khan. Sufyan Mahmood, the pick of the bowlers in terms of wickets, getting 3 wickets. That was the first wicket. Fayaz Butt getting Shah Rukh Khan out, and then that was some good hitting from Prateek and Karan Sonavle, making sure that they get to a good start and capitalize on the power play overs. That was another good shot. So big appeal on that occasion was the end for Karan Sonavle. Prateek Athavale also then finding the fielder and going back into the dugout. Then came Yasir and Jitendra Kumar, who made sure that they kept those scoreboard ticking and the runs were easy to come by, especially in the last few overs. That was the over from Sufyan where he was hit for a 6 and then Faisal Shah was out. That was the wicket of Vinayak Shukla after he hit a 6 on the very first ball as well. So Bousher Busters scoring 119 runs in 10 overs. They will need to score at 11.9 runs per over. We'll bring that run chase to you, but after a short break, so stay tuned.
Welcome back once again to Al Amirat ground in Oman. This is the Super 6 round of fan code Oman D10. The match is between Amirat Royals and Bousher Busters. Just promises to be an absolute thriller as we're heading towards the business end of the tournament. Things are getting interesting. Teams are scoring runs, chasing it down. It's just the fact that tournament is getting interesting with every passing day. Two umpires are out there in the center to oversee the proceedings. Just to remind everyone that Amirat Royals, they have batted first. They put on a decent total on the board. And for Bousher Busters, have to chase down this total. Right, then chasing a target of 109, they would want their openers to fly. That is for sure. Amirat Royals up against Bousher Busters. Just to remind everyone that Bousher Busters, both of these openers, they are peaking at the right time for their side. We have seen them playing at a better run rate last night, and today Abdul Rauf, he would want to score quick today, along with his partner Asif Khan. Both of these batters, they are very talented. With Abdul Rauf, he gets started right from the word go. Attacks from the ball one. He'll be taking the strike. But I tell you what, they'll be up against some very quality fast bowlers. Abdul Rauf and Asif Khan, the two opening batters for the Bousher Busters, want to provide a good start to the team. 3 innings, 85 runs in the Super 6 round, strikes at 163. That's just fantastic for the opening batter. And with him is Asif Khan. He's already had a man of the match award to his name. 3 innings, 84 runs. They'll be up against the quality bowling attack. Hemal. He's playing his first game in this tournament for Amirat Royals, and he'll be operating with the new ball. Slowly heading towards the business end of the tournament, and we've got to wait and see that if it is the right time to bring in a new player, a new bowler in your side. We've got to wait and check if that's the right time or not, but we have a right time to introduce the new commentator in the combox. Had a good break. Welcome back, Neil Oja.
Let's play.
Thank you so much. Makes me feel really good. First ball starts with a good one. Hemal getting an opportunity. The very first ball just inside the tram line. Good start. Target of 119 runs. Not going to be easy. At least one of them, be it Abdul Rauf or Asif Khan, one of them will have to stick around till the end, keep scoring, ensure that they give freedom to the batter alongside them so they can go big. Asif Khan, he's got a task up his sleeve, wearing jersey number 07. Very interesting call there by Amirat Royals. In the second round, they've brought a new guy in, Hemal. Uppishly played and will clear the fence. 4 runs. A boundary there. Hemal concedes the boundary, but then what I like what he's been doing is he's been bowling those lines which are outside of stump, away from the arc, but has been doing it literally for every delivery, and thus the batter probably knew or anticipated what to expect out of the next delivery.
Right then, once you are bowling outside the line of off jump, the batter is just swinging the bat at everything. Once again, outside edge. Finally, the third man's in play. It's a good ploy from the captain Karan Sonavle, understanding that he's trying to hit out, and once a batter is trying to hit you out, every now and then you'll get to see a thick outside edge or an inside edge, the ball flying towards third man or fine leg. So you need to have a fielder there, fielder either at third man or at fine leg or even at both places.
When you have to score 12 runs and over for 10 overs consistently, the batters would want to go. And this time, they've gone and dropped it. 2 chances on that. There was a catch up for grabs. That would have been a very big wicket. Jumped to try and hold it, and on second attempt, it was invariably going away from him. Made a mess out of a catch.
Well, Neil, for the record, this is the third time in a row that a catch has been dropped within the first 2 overs. Third game of the day. Just that momentum doesn't go on the fielding side's way, trying to heave it towards the onside. Couldn't make any connection there. Asif Khan, a dot ball to finish the first over. Bousher busters 7 without losing any wicket.
First over gone for 7, and Bilal Khan comes in. 15 wickets in just 8 matches. A left arm front on bowler. He is a spearhead for the Oman national side, and thus also takes that chance . Back of the line delivery. Extracts a lot of bounce from this wicket. Bends his back nicely. Quality bowler there, Bilal.
Yeah, absolutely, and had a very smooth action. It's the fact that left-handed bowlers, as a matter of fact, the left-handed batters as well, always pleasing to watch. Especially with Bilal Khan, the flow he has in his action. Oh, look at that. He's using sliver. Gotta ask Neil that we all know the rules. You're not allowed, you're not permitted to use sliver. This was slightly changed in pace there from Bilal Khan, making sure that it's difficult for Abdul Rauf, because Abdul Rauf, we have seen in the tournament that he likes space on the ball.
Well, yeah, he does. And to answer your question about using saliva, no, you cannot. It's been banned by ICC in the new set of laws that have been injected into the system. Oh, beautiful delivery. Absolutely on the money. He put a coin there on the ground and he will flip it from there. Right on. Credit to the batter to bring his bat down in time. Abdul Rauf, 2 of 6. Asif Khan, 5 of 3. Bousher Busters, not the greatest of starts. This one's racing, but third man.
Yeah, with the target of 119, you need to go right from the, you need to attack right from the word go. And I believe this is the right option for Bousher Busters. We haven't seen a lot of their batters apart from the skipper Sufyan Mahmood firing up for Bousher Busters. Asif Khan and Abdul Rauf. These two have been the mainstay for Bousher Busters when it comes to their batting. They have a good bowling lineup though. They've already considered 118. Kodioka. This one came back in with the angle. It's so difficult to play those deliveries.
No, indeed. Disguises them well. Gets the ball to move in the air. And pitches them absolutely on the money. A bowler of his caliber in your side will get you games, will get you wickets more often than anyone else. And also, as I say that batters win you games, bowlers win you tournaments. Short delivery and a dot ball to end the over. 2 overs gone, it's 9 for none. Nine for none in 2. Abdul Rauf 3, 6 for Asif Khan. And they are way off the mark. Hemal will come in. First over he bowled. Just gave 7 runs. Did miss out on an opportunity there to get a wicket. A catch was dropped in his bowling. Now, will he try and get a wicket? Single there. I can tell you one thing, singles won't hurt the Royals.
Well, on the other hand, I believe that once you're not getting boundaries, you need to play the ball, you need to try at least to play the ball in the gaps. At least get 2 in the outfield. That might bring a little pressure on the fielding side. Once you see batters running quickly between the wickets, might just add a little pressure on the fielding side. But right now the pressure is right on Abdul Rauf. He's forcing the shots here. This is what the pressure does to the best of the best. Once you're not middling it, the pressure just gets to your head.
Hey, DSC wala,
11 without loss. It's a sluggish start for Bousher Busters. This swinging his bat hard. Some connection and the ball will race away towards the boundary. 4 runs there. Tournament 4, number 431. Now, as I say that if you're swinging, just swing hard. If you're unable to see the ball, unable to know what's happening, just swing hard. The ball will go somewhere. And in this case, a boundary.
Yeah, the Bousher Busters will take it no matter how they come, as long as they're coming. Hemali needs to keep the things a little simple here. Ball wicket to wicket, do not give weight. Oh, what a shot that is. He's picked up and he has deposited it out of the ground.
That car was lucky. There was a bounce on the shed of our cameraman there. Oh yeah, beautifully picked. Look where it lands, right on the roof of the cameraman shelter. Bang, and it goes out. And I'm glad that it didn't get onto the roof of the car. 21 for none in 2.4.
Well, Neil, you see, when Asif Khan smoked that ball for a 6, just after that, Bilal Khan from third man, he ran in to Hemel just to give him a little piece of advice that you've been pitching it in the wrong area. You need to get your act right and start bowling in the right areas, like this, outside the line of off stump. Just do not give him width. Do not make sure that he frees his arms.
21 on board. This over has been good from Bousher Busters' perspective. (21) on board. 12 runs on this over. He gave 7 in the first. 12 already. One more delivery to come. That was beautifully bowled. He loves this line. A dot ball to end the over. 3 overs gone. It's 21 for none.
Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, 5 wickets in this tournament. Economy of 9.18, but I tell you what, he's a very talented bowler. He's a very skillful bowler, very clever. Knows how to vary his pace. Be up against Abdul Rauf, who's eager to hit the ball. This has gone up in the air. It has got the elevation, but not the distance, and it'll land in between both of these fielders.
Definitely lucky there. The ball didn't go anywhere close to the fielder. Went up absolutely straight, vertical, and came back landing within 30-yard circle. Single there. Asif Khan will be on strike. Jitin Kumar. Wide. When the batter is trying to come out, it's a good thought to keep the ball away from him, but not so far away that the umpire will call it a wide.
Amerat Royals need to control the extras here. Because I believe the difference between runs and the balls, it's about half of it, but we have seen it's a T10 format, and only one over, a good over of 24-25 runs, can just shift the momentum in the favor of batting side.
Right now, Bousher Busters would love to have that kind of momentum coming their way. Again a wide. Poor delivery there. Yes, he's trying to bowl it away, but Asif Khan is actually making him bowl those lines and extracting wides out of him.
This is clever batting from Asif Khan. Once you're dancing down at the bowler, the idea is right from Jitu as well. Pitching the ball away from the batter, but it has to be within the allotted area. Again outside the line of off stump. He's gotten away with it this time. Jitinder Kumar has gotten away with it, and Asif Khan, he's arguing once again. Come on, umpire. You should call this a wide.
I don't think so. The umpire will call this one. Slightly inside the line. Marginally. But again, it's all about what the umpire feels at that point in time. 95 or 40. This time wide. This time again wide. He's bowling more wides than anyone else. Jitin Kumar. Need to bowl those legal deliveries, mate. You won't get wickets if you bowl wides. The only way you get wickets if you bowl wides is by stumping And Asif Khan, he's not going anywhere. And your wicketkeeper is standing half a mile away from the stumps. So that's not happening either.
This is defensive bowling. You're trying to survive here, not attack the batter. And I feel the approach should be the otherwise. Once you get in that survival zone, it just becomes easy for the batter to attack you. Abdul Rauf, he needs to get going here. We know the caliber he has, the force he possesses, and the ability that he has to go for some good hits here. Played on the outside this time. Some sloppy fielding there. He somehow managed to stop that.
Well done, Faisal.
2 runs there for Abdul Rauf.
Yeah, he did stop the ball there, but then I don't know why he just stayed on the ground, lying down as he was lounging. Someone needs to tell him that we're in a cricket field and not. This one's gone aerial up in the air, will land safely.
Well done. Well done, Jitu.
He went and stopped, put in a good effort. Have a look at that again. One more delivery to go in this over, Jiten Kumar. Much better delivery, much better delivery. End of the over with the dot ball, 29 for none after 4. Fan code Oman D10 Season 2. Where can you watch it? Fan code in India, Jio Super in Pakistan, CricTracker on YouTube and Facebook globally, ITW Prod G and TPT 360 production, coming in live from Amerat ground in Oman.
Coming left, come over.
Just the right time for Amerat Royals to bring back in Bilal Khan, because the pressure has been built on Bousher Busters and they need to continue building that pressure. For that reason, they have brought back Bilal Khan. Slow ball, change of pace, played on the onside, over the head of the fielder, and this has landed over the fence.
The umpire just confirming with the fielder. Should be a 6. Now the umpire has still not got any confirmations. We'll have a look at that. Oh, it's a 6. Over the ropes. It's over the ropes. The umpire is showing a boundary. No. No. That's not right.
That's definitely a 6.
It is 6. Oh, come on. You can't take those 2 runs away from him. That's a legit 6. Maybe the fielder didn't see it, but you can't rely on that fielder if he hasn't seen it. Oh, come on. The ball's gone, and look at that bounce over the boundary rope. Over that boundary. And I don't believe it if the fielder is saying that he hasn't seen it properly. Oh, this is not right. This is not right. This should, I mean, if Bousher Busters were to lose by a run or 2, it has to be for this poor decision making.
Come on, fetch this one back. This is a huge hit. And you do not need to consult anyone for this. This is a definite 6.
This one definitely yes. A big 6. But I'm still baffled. I'm still baffled at that poor decision making. It is. How can a fielder who's chasing that ball cannot see if it's bounced outside the boundary line? And if the umpire has to rely on a fielder like this, then I'm sure that there are some poor decisions that will be made. No. I don't know how close this game will go, but those 2 runs might just hurt. Might just hurt. Wide being called there.
Well, I totally agree. I feel like there's no harm in consulting from the scorer or from anyone in the ground who has seen it. I mean, it was visible, it was evident on the screen in the ground that the ball has carried all the way. "11" came off the first 2 deliveries. Where is he going on this one? Change of pace, drilled on the onside, over the head of the fielder for a boundary.
A boundary there. They are probably miffed and they just want to go big against Bilal. Over the fielder and a boundary.
Well, I feel like this is the over that'll change the complexion of the game. It's already scored a lot of runs. Is he going to go again? A good Yorker. Good comeback from Bilal here.
16 runs already of this over. And mind you, this is the floating power play. So you'll have only 2 fielders outside the boundary line. And that's why Abdul Rauf is trying to maximize that. Only 2 fielders outside. Long on and deep mid wicket. Rather deep square leg. On the boot. No is the call. And a dot ball it is. Yorker there to end the over. 5 gone. It's 45 for none.
Faisal Shah, left-handed pacer. Talking about the field. Fine legs inside the circle. That's all I can see. The rings of fielder on the offside. There's no sweeper cover. There's a fielder at deep point. Then we have a mid-wicket, car corner, long on, mid-offs inside the circle. Now this is going to be the most important over Because they have got the momentum in the last over, and Asif Khan and Abdul Rauf, they need to capitalize on that momentum. And it's not easy. Not easy once you're playing Faisal. He's been the most economical bowler of this tournament. Someone who has impressed me with his line and length and his consistent variations. Look at that. Outside the line of off stump, not easy for the batters to hit with this angle. 73 from 29 deliveries. It's difficult, but it's not impossible. 2 good overs of 15 plus runs will just make the game a little interesting. Loud shout. Got to wait for the umpire signal. He hasn't raised his finger. Asif Khan is not going to move. And it has not been given out.
Yeah, he shuffled a lot there. I was trying to play that late cut. Yeah, that was big celebration from the bowler. And in that occasion, Noman, you need to look at the batter. If he's following the ball right until the end when the keeper gathers it, that's the moment when you know the batter has a doubt that he might have nicked it. But over here, Asif Khan looked very confident. They need to bat a little better than this, Bousher busters. They've got all 10 wickets in hand. I think this is the best time to attack. Oh, that's a really, really smart bowling from Faisal Shah. Change of pace, change of length.
Oh, brilliant. How do you hit those? Asif Khan. Now the pressure will be mounting. 3 dot balls in the over. The context of the game, this is very important from the perspective of Amerat Royals. They have managed to bowl 3 consecutive dot balls in the over number 6.
Yeah, Faisal, 3 dot balls. Oh, maybe a 4th one, maybe a chance of a run out. No. Good calling, clear calling between Asif and Abdul Rauf. They ran hard. Both of them crossed that 20 runs. They are well settled now. They should go for the big shots, I think.
Well, they have crossed 20s, but have a look at those strike rates. It's not impressive at all, especially once you are chasing a huge target of 119. This was the last ball, once again away from the batter. Ran the run very quickly.
Yeah, at this time, your football skills are useful. By the time you bend down and collect the ball, the batter will make it. This one hit straight, not timed, but did well. This is great bowling from Faisal Shah. Yeah, you're watching that required 100 climbing up. 17 runs in an over. Almost to not possible situation. Kind of Bousher busters are it. But you never know. You need really to bring your best game out. At least need 2 overs. Over 20 runs. Oh, that will be a 4, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, that's 4. That's 4. Well fought, but got beyond the boundary line, the ball finally. Well done there, fielder. Full marks for the efforts, but still a 4. 52 for none at the end of 6.
Graham trips to the airport? We got your back. Day night rides or taxi rides?
Yeah, the best app you can have on your phone. You're around the country. Oh, Taxi. Get it downloaded now if you haven't. Just 6 runs given by Faisal Shah in the previous over. And that was a crucial over in the context of the game. Jitin Kumar is being trusted to bowl another crucial over here because both the batters are settled. They're just not getting that meat of the bat, not being able to connect well. Abdur Rauf and Asif Khan. Yeah, just like that. Soft hands, and they'll run for 2. He's bowled well the first over, given only 8. So anything below than 10, 12 from here is a good over.
Absolutely. And for Bousher busters, I would really want Abdul Rauf to face these 5 deliveries because he can hit the long ball. Played on the up, beautifully struck this time. But they'll only sell for a single. Need to up the ante here. Asif Khan has eaten up 19 deliveries for his 24. The approach is to go all guns blazing here. Because it's a huge target. Got delivery, beautifully bowled. This was slightly fuller. Asif Khan is struggling today.
Yeah, it's that wide outside off Yorker length. Shadow practicing to glide it towards the third. That was a good choice because the third is up. Oh, this is from the toe end of the bat. Just enough. Yeah, he's got enough onto it to get a 4 runs at least. Using the feet coming down the track. Asif Khan. They're trying really hard to get some runs, but it has been great piece of bowling from Amerat Royals. The previous delivery before this, that wide outside of Yorker, that's one way you need to bowl in the death overs. That's where you need to be. Excellent piece of bowling this is from Jitin Kumar.
Right, then last ball of the over number 7. Abdul Rauf will be eyeing this leg side boundary. He's very strong towards the offside and the leg side. Carved away on the offside. He'll just get a single. Singles are not going to hurt Amerat Royals. 7 overs are gone. 61 without losing any wicket.
Yeah, they're waiting for the turn. Khuer Warriors.
Right, then changing the bowling. The captain comes on, Karan Sonavle. Not sure if that's a right move or not, considering we have 2 right-handed batters in the middle. This is the over they should be targeting. 58 of 18. They need to get a big over.
Yeah, the fast bowlers has been bowling absolutely on money, not allowing batters to get runs, more of a runs from them. No boundaries there, only 1 from Jitin Kumar's over. We just earlier saw that the team, Khuer Warriors, they must be watching very closely this game. Muscled it on the onside. Yeah, it was not too quick from Karan Sonavle. He's just flighting the ball. That's you can do. You can afford to flight the ball in the air to get a breakthrough. It's more important that you shouldn't be bowling these extras. You should be bowling. It's quite easy and simple because you have got plenty of runs in the bank, so you can go for your deliveries what you like to bowl. Bowl some attacking. Yeah, that's up in the air. That's long way. High, handsome, but taken quite simply by Jitin Kumar. Well, that was a great bowling from Karan Sonavle. He's kept the right line and length. Flighted the delivery. Was brave enough to do that.
Yeah, it hasn't been the sort of inning that you would expect from Asif Khan. Played towards the onside. Good catch from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Not easy taking those catches under lights. But Asif Khan, 29 from 23 deliveries. Striking at 126. Now has to take long walk back to the hut. Not a great day for the right-handed opening batter of Bousher Busters. It's 63 for 1.
आपण त्याला रेडी असतो समोरच्याला. Next. Covering next. Bus. Right arm over. Bus Karan.
Well, it's the captain who got that breakthrough. It took a while for the wicket to fall from Bousher Busters. They had all their wickets in hand, but still was not able to hit the ball clearly. And our new man coming in is Hamad Mirza. You can't expect him to get you 22 runs every over because he'll also be watching few deliveries here and there. Oh, that sounded so beautiful. That sounded absolutely great. And that's been put away for a long 6.
Well, this is what Abdul Rauf can do. He can do it more often than not. Down on one knee. Over the head of the fielder. Right in front of the Oman Cricket Academy building. No damage done there. Tried 2 deliveries, more to come in this over. And Abdul Rauf, he would want to put both of these in the stands. That's a quicker one. That'll be called as wide. So the idea is right. Bowl it away from the batter. Not sure if the approach of bowling quick is right or not.
Yeah, you were looking for the wicket, you got one. So remainers just go with the defensive approach. But this time it's been up in the air. The fine leg was inside the circle. Covered lots of ground. And a very good efforts from Tandale. Himal Tandale there. Well, that's always going to be a difficult chance when you're running backwards. Here, there you can see.
Yeah, that's a good effort. Not easy taking those chances. With the 12 of the over, last ball. Drilled straight down the ground. Will only be a single. 45 more needed from the last 12 deliveries. Bousher Busters 74 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Left arm over.
This has been Faisal's strength throughout the tournament. This fourth or fifth stump channel. Abdul Rauf is laughing. Because you can't just do a lot about this. All you can do is to dab it towards third man. Or at least try dabbing it towards third man.
Yeah, he's been doing red. He's been angling that ball away from the right-hander every time he comes into bowl. I think angling away is not the key that is getting him success, but the extra bounce he generates out of this surface is something special that he does. Lots of changes being made in the field. He plans for every delivery. This time he wanted to bowl onto the body line. That's the reason that he's been making little moves in the field.
Yeah, good change from Faisal. He went on from bowling outside the line of off stump to following the body line. 45 of last 10 deliveries. 10 boundaries will take them to 40. 7 sixes will take them to 42. They need to show some fight. Come on, hit a couple of sixes in this over. Show that you are in the game. How do you hit this one? This is good bowling from Faisal.
Yeah, checking on the batter. It has hit him on that grill of the side of the helmet. Maybe. They seem to be okay. It's always a good sign to send someone when the ball has hit the helmet to check with the umpire, with the player rather. Yeah, hello there. Oh, cute smile there. Oh, she's got some iPhone in the hand as well. Change of pace, very good bowling. This is sensible bowling, smart bowling. Faisal Shah is making the batter dance on his moves, isn't he, Noman?
Yeah, it says a lot about your character as a fast bowler. Have a look at these for the figures. 1.4 overs, 6 runs, couldn't pick up a wicket. But the amount of dot balls he has bowled on a surface where every team is scoring over 100 runs. Very talented, very skillful. Faisal Shah. Oh, this has gone high up in the air. Chance for the short fine leg fielder. It's covered good ground. Oh, directed at the non-striker's end. Have a look at this for the fielding effort. That's very casual running.
Wow. Mohit Patel, you absolutely done a perfect thing. Over here. He's started late. He wanted to take that catch, but he's kept his eyes locked on the batter. And there you go. Bullseye takes the wheels off with a direct hit. Very casual there. Abdul Rauf, he departs. Not a convincing day with the bat for him. Scoring 38, but with 29 deliveries.
Oh, that was a very casual piece of running. It's definitely not on. 74 for 2.
Final delivery from Faisal. And what an over this has been. Just one run. Wow. And that to a penultimate over. It can't get any better. 75 for 2.
batsman. Bowler coming left arm around.
Final over. The spinner will come into bowl. That's been up in the air. Should be taken. And takes the catch. It's the man who cannot do anything wrong today. Faisal Shah takes the catch, returns the favour to Mohit Patel. What a great bowling this is and fielding.
Faisal Shah running in from point and taking a conventional catch, bringing the end of Ahmad Mirza's innings. Never got going today. Bousher Busters 75 for 3.
बात है यार लड़के धारदार स्पाइक से शाबाश 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 बस मोहित मिडल से कवरिंग मिडल कमिंग लेफ्ट आर्म अराउंड 5 balls
Drilled straight down the ground. That'll only be a single. So just a matter of paperwork now. 43 from last 4 balls. Definitely not doable. Shubhapal, he can strike a few lusty blows. Can take Bousher Busters to a somewhat a decent score. 43 of last 4 balls. I believe it's just the top order they haven't got going today. For that reason, Bousher Busters, you could not. Straight down the ground, drilled, and it has just carried all the way.
Yeah, off the mark on a very fast delivery with a maximum. Yeah, some great confident booster shot there for Shubhapal. He comes nicely underneath the bowl. He has done this not only this time but previously as well. He's got a different batting stance altogether. Pretty unorthodox style. Just holds that shoulder a bit too tight. Stands exactly where his shoulder and the head are meant to be together. Keeper Azmat Ullah Qazi departs.
Captain Karan Sanavle leading on the field as well, showing his fielding skills now. Have a look at this for the effort. Diving forward. It's a very good catch. Second wicket for Mohit Patel in this over. Azmatullah Qazi departs. 83 for 4.
Kanishka Madhuvanta. Oh, that's hit straight. Down the ground, they'll be looking for 2. Yeah, they should get that 2. At least they should try. Because there was a fumble and you don't have much to lose. So the game is got over at the end of 10 overs. They couldn't do much here. Not impressive. Not even reaching that 90 runs mark. Bousher Busters, they have boosted their bowling by bringing their ace bowler in, Fayaz Butt, but the batting department, especially the 2 openers, taking a little bit too much time but could not take the team par. And we've seen a very casual approach from the remainers as well. So Amerat Royals register the victory and get that very crucial 2 points. They'll be comfortable in the points table for the next round, where it is knockouts. They won the game by 34 runs.
Yeah, the good all-round performance from Amerat Royals. They've been put into bat first. Got a very decent total on the board, and in reply to that, Bousher Busters, the openers, they started well, but they could not keep up with the required run rate. 38 for Abdul Rauf was run out, 29 for Asif, Hamad and Azmat, they got out for 2 and 7, while Shubhabol and Kanishka, they remained unbeaten.
Well, that's the difference when you play 30 deliveries. You need to be scoring 50 runs in this format. 130, 120 strike rate is not just enough for the day when it is 119 that you're following. Some exceptional bowling performances there, especially Faisal being very economical. 3.5 economy. And Mohit with 2 wickets. He's been bowling well as well, but he's got only bowled 1 over. And even the previous game also that he bowled 1 over given 10. I don't know why they don't use 2 overs from him. That's the highlights package for you. And some great shots. We've seen they were trying to hit the ball too hard. Lots of bottom hand also we have seen in the play. Bilal was again taken for runs. It was the wicket which was not coming so easily for Amerat Royals, but they did one thing so good that they kept on checking on that achieved run rate. They always tried to bowl at the right areas, not giving so much runs, and these are the final 2 dismissals of the final over, and that was the last wicket. And a really happy team, Amerat Royals. They have done a wonderful job to get the team where they should have been.
Amerat Royals batting first in their all allotted 10 overs have put on 118 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. Karan Sonavle, the captain, remained the top batter, 28 from 13 deliveries. Jitan Kumar Ramanandi, the left-handed batter, scored 21 from 11 balls. Pratik Atavale, the opener, scoring 18 from 13 deliveries. Talking about the bowling, for Bousher Busters, the captain, Sufyan Mahmood, picked up 3 wickets, conceding 27 runs in his 2 overs. The veteran fast bowler, Fayaz Bhatt, picking up 2 wickets, conceding 21 runs in his 2 overs. Fawad Mohammad, the left-handed fast bowler, picking up a wicket, conceding 19 runs in his 2 overs. Chasing down a mammoth total of 119, Bousher Busters, they only managed 84 for 4 in their all-allotted 10 overs. Abdul Rauf and Asif Khan, they began their innings. They're off to a good start, but once again, as I said, they could not keep up with the required run rate. Abdul Rauf has scored 38 from 29 balls. Asif Khan scoring 29 from 23 deliveries. Shubhabol remained unbeaten of 7 runs from 2 balls. Talking about the bowling, once again, Amerat Royals, impressive stuff. 1 over 9 runs, 2 wickets. Karan Sonavle, the skipper, 1 over 13 runs and a wicket. But I believe the most impressive figure, Faisal Shah, 2 overs, 7 runs, no wickets. It's just the fact that whenever you're defending a total somewhere around 100 and 100 plus, you would want one of your bowler to stand out, not only in terms of not allowing the batters to score runs, but to taking wickets as well. And these batters handing victory to Amerat Royals by 34 runs. It's just the performances that matter on the day. Remember, this is the Super 6 round, and out of the 6 teams, only 4 teams will go to the semi-final. So 34 runs is the victory margin for Amerat Royals. Right then, we have the presentation ceremony ready. Over to you, Shoaib Ahmed, for the post-match presentation ceremony.
Welcome to the post-match presentation for the game between Amerat Royals and Bousher Busters. Amerat Royals, batting first, scored a mammoth total of 118 runs, which was always going to be a stiff challenge for the batters of Bousher Busters, especially because Amerat Royals have some really great bowlers in their ranks, and that is what it was. The bowlers did their job in the second innings and restricted Bousher Busters from getting that win and also that run chase. The win was comfortable for Amerat Royals, and they get those 2 important points for themselves in the Super 6. Joining me in the post-match presentation right now to hand over the Oud Amna Maximum Sixes Award is the manager of Oud Amna. Thank you so much, Mr. Zubair. He's here to hand over the man of the match, the player of the match. No, it's for the maximum sixes award and also the player of the match. It is Karan Sonavle. 2 sixes. And also scoring 28 runs. Well done, Karan. Thank you, Mr. Zubair. That's the player maximum sixes award, of course, from Oud Amna. Now, I would like to call our umpire, who would be handing over the player of the match memento to none other than Karan Sonavle again, scoring 28 runs and also taking a wicket. Well done, Karan. Good win. First of all, as a captain, you'll be very happy with the performance.
Yeah, of course, it was much needed. We lost the toss initially, but our plan was simple. We need to go full. We need to hit maximum runs. That was our plan. So our boys, I told all the boys, all the batsmen, whichever goes, you have to play with the intent, play with the mindset that we have to make a big total. I told them you have to play positive, back your shots, and that is what we did. Even I backed myself. It was a crucial game for us, so I have to play. So luckily I got this inning.
Well done. You've got the player of the match and also the maximum sixes. You're leading from the front. All the best for the future games.
Thank you, thank you.
That was player of the match, Karan Sonavle. That's it from the post-match presentation. But we've got 2 more matches lined up for you. We'll be heading into a short break. And when we come back, we'll be bringing you live action. Stay tuned.